Fundamania, Northern Ireland's largest fun fair, is returning to the Boucher Road playing fields in Belfast from the 30th of September to the 15th of October, with the most sophisticated ride line-up in Northern Ireland, including Northern Ireland's largest roller coaster, Batman. I went last year and it was unreal, so today I'm going to count down my top 5 tips for visiting Northern Ireland's largest fun fair, Fundamania. Let's get started. My first tip is to aim for opening time or go on a weekday if you live local. The weekend evenings can be extremely busy. I've heard stories of people having to wait over an hour for most rides. Because of that, on weekends I'd recommend going at opening time, which is 1 PM. It's usually not that busy until about like 3 o'clock, and by then you'll have gone on most attractions. If you want to have a nighttime experience at the fair, I'd recommend going on a weekday evening because it's not that busy from what I've been told. It usually has manageable crowds. My second tip for Fundamania is to plan out what you're going to do before you go. At the time of making this, most of the ride lineup can be found online. But my advice is to start off with Batman, as it has a tendency to break down and can sometimes get long lines. I'd also recommend doing the Ghost Train early because it also gets a decently long queue. The Wheel is also another ride which can have extremely long queues too. However, I'd recommend doing Freestyle last, as sometimes it has the tendency to... yeah, this video will explain.
Oh my god. I nearly had a game over. Game over.
Yeah, I was miserable with motion sickness. Also, planning out what you're going to do can help decide if you want to buy tokens or wristbands. If you're only going to do a few rides, I'd recommend going for the tokens. However, if you're planning to do most of the rides, I'd recommend getting a wristband. My next tip would be to book online for better deals. If you pay at the door, a normal wristband would cost £20 and a junior wristband would be £17. However, if you book online, you will save £1, dropping the prices down from £20 for a normal wristband to £19. And the junior wristband would cost £16. Not only that, Fundamania also do a variety of family deals too, which significantly reduce the price you'd have to pay up front. You can also book tokens online, which are the standard price. However, you also get a selection of free tokens the more you buy online. For example, if you bought 21 tokens, you get 3 free tokens, 42 tokens, 9 free tokens, etc, etc. And you can also pay for your entry fees online. If you want to have a look at the booking page for yourself, I've left a link for it down below in the description. Radio stations like Cool FM also do wristband giveaways every now and then. My fourth tip for visiting Fundamania is to use Fundamania's car park. The Boucher Road area is an extremely busy area of Belfast, and most car parks are usually filled to the brim, and also most have an hourly car park charge rate. However, Fundamania has its own on-site car park. I'm not 100% sure if it's free, but you're 100% not charged on an hourly rate, so you can stay as long as you want. The car park itself is massive, as it literally has the whole playing field to work with, so there'll never be no space. Another advantage with using Fundamania's car park is the fact that you don't have to walk as far. So if you parked in Boucher Road, depending on what business you parked at, you could possibly be spending up to 20 minutes walking to the Boucher Road playing fields. That's why you should use Fundamania's car park.
Hey, give a spin.
My final tip for visiting Fundamania is to give yourself plenty of time and not rush the fair. If you buy a wristband, it's worth 3 hours, make the most of it. Also, try not to do too many spinning rides at once, otherwise you'll get a
game over.
Even if you spend only an hour and a half there, I think that's still time well spent. Listen, at the end of the day, just have fun. You're at Northern Ireland's largest fun fair. Enjoy it. Now that concludes my top 5 tips for visiting Fundamania. Check out the playlist below to see what Fundamania was like last year, and subscribe for more content from Fundamania, as I'll be visiting there very soon. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.